Deham Sri Guru Sri Jutau Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tang Sajibam Sadaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Sinnatah Shakatha Krishna Punna Sravana Kirtana Hriddam Tasto Jhabhadran Vidhunoti Suritsata See, in the holy text, the method or system of the kirtana and sravana have been described. So, the method or the process, or the way of doing sravana means hearing, then kirtana means chanting or preaching what I have heard, has been described. The nature of sravana or hearing and kirtana, the chanting or speaking the glories, preaching the glories, should be done with some specific attentive consciousness, specific caring attention, with a devoted heart. It should be, at least some effort should be there. No casual way of hearing or chanting of the glories of Lord. Again, like entuning before sravana, before trying to hear about the glories of Lord, there should be some conscious entunement, the mood of adherence. Same with the kirtana. Then they become more useful they become very helpful, they become proper. This entunement with the proper mood, appropriate mood, is very much necessary. Otherwise we can go on hearing and chanting for long time with inattention. Shukadev Goswami also described about that passing time for years, passing long time, years after years, without proper utility or proper motivation, proper determination, proper mind setup, proper seriousness and respect is not useful. But rather, even a moment with proper attention and serious, focus, with devotion towards chantings and hearing the holy names of Lord, chantings and hearing, propagating about holy names, qualities of the Lord, can become very, very helpful, can become very, very beneficial. The way Shukadev describes, even when a moment is properly understood, properly utilized, with proper respectful attention and care, while engaging in hearing and chanting, preaching the glories of Lord, can become very beneficial, because we make some connection, we make some relation with proper attention. Proper attention, respectful attention is required. Sinnatah Shakatha Krishna. Krishna Katha should be heard and chanted, sung, should be propagated. Along with Punna Sravana, auspicious mind setup, very auspicious mind setup in auspicious devotion, with qualified, virtuous mind setup, then it becomes so satisfying, brings some great satisfaction and happiness in heart. Punna sravana kirtanam. Punna means very auspicious, virtuous, meritorious. Not to be relating with the hearing and chanting or propagation of Krishna Katha, Krishna's glory, with the ordinary kind of, very ordinary cheap class mind setup. No. Knowing that I will be receiving so much benefits, virtuous benefits, divine benefits from this. So being motivated accordingly, knowing that actually now I am going to engage in hearing and then chanting, preaching about the glories of Supreme Lord, Supreme, super power, Supreme Lord, my beloved, divine Lord, the Absolute Truth. no ordinary things. There is not ordinary hearing or ordinary chanting. So the mind setup should be virtuous and very respectful. Then engaging in divine hearing and chanting. Then connecting with the world of the hearing and chanting of Krishna's glory. Then it works wonderful way. But if done in just casual, ordinary way, we don't enter. So while this is done with pure respect, pure virtuous mind setup and respect, then hridandastho jhabadhrani vidhunoti suhit satam. Then abhadrani, all the anarthas, all the unfavorable stuffs in our heart, mind and heart, all the tamasic, rajasic, or unfavorable, inauspicious stuffs, illusory stuffs in our heart becomes cleansed. They are thoroughly removed, cleansed, and then vidhunoti suhit satam, the great saintly persons. Saintly motivated persons, sincerely, the great sincere saints, actually follow this procedure, engaging in hearing and chanting, propagating the glories of Lord, tasting the glories of Lord with virtuous attention, respect, devotional respect. Thus they have their hearts, mind and hearts thoroughly cleansed, purified, and filled with greater virtuous satisfaction. And so this is the ways of the saints. I am repeatedly explaining the same so that it is well clarified. Holy entunement is so much required. Macchitta madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam kathayantascha mang nittam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. When belonging, when giving your heart to me, macchitta, while you're listening to me, hearing about my topics, you are devotionally connecting to my topics, chanting my topics with heart, with some attachment of your mind and heart, and you engage in beautiful, tasteful exchanges between, with a pure devotee. I repeat, macchitta is giving your mind and heart to me, feeling attached with me, macchitta, belonging, having a feeling of belonging to me, macchitta, madgata prana, feeling that, trying to feel that your life is filled with my consciousness. Then you engage in your ishtagoshti, devotional exchanges about me with my devotees, pure devotees, bodhayanta parasparam. Kathayantascha mang nittam. Okay. You meaningfully actually exchange your devotional feelings about me, sharing with each other, sharing among my devotees, sharing each other's devotional feelings about me. Bodhayanta parasparam kathayantascha. Thus, engaging in speaking, narrating about my glories. Kathayantascha mang nittam. Those who can be engaging themselves in such a way, as a result they receive some special satisfaction. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Receive some very special high-class satisfaction, that of divine nature. High-class, holy satisfaction of divine nature in relation to me. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Sometimes, at the fortunate moments, such high-class satisfaction, high-class happiness derived from my hearing and chanting or propagation of my glories in such a method, such a way, with full heart, can also finally lead to you the highest type of ramanticha, highest type of pleasure, love taste, into my lila, even into my madhurya rasa lila pastime. It can uplift you. It can be uplifting you even to that highest level of satisfaction and happiness, ecstatic feelings, that of my intimate love pastimes. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. You can also have that ecstatic taste of the best nectarian taste. That way. Also it is said that. So while scriptures are talking about sravanam, kirtanam, Vishnu smaranam, padusevanam, archanam, bandhanam, dasham, shakhamatmu nivedanam, 9 devotional limbs. Actually, Holy Scriptures are talking about the real devoted sravana, kirtana, and then absorption in the world of meditation comes. Absorption in the world of the meditation comes. Smaranam, the limb smaranam comes. That is another vital limb to engage in Krishna consciousness. Here smaranam means not just common ordinary type of remembrance, but a deeper contemplation, absorption, meditation in the world of Radha Krishna consciousness. Just as sometimes what happens, sometimes as we start thinking, contemplating, or meditating on some very good thought or very attractive thought, we love to think about. I repeat, sometimes when we become absorbed, engaged in thinking or contemplating on some very nice thoughts, okay, we really like. We really feel attracted to. Then, through the continued method, I have to say, through the continued contemplation, continued contemplating activities, absorption in such thought, I just feel happy. We just start feeling happy. Sometimes you can see some people are sitting, nobody around, sitting alone, just smiling with himself, thinking of something, feeling something great, feeling some very great happiness and smiling, speaking to himself or herself in mind, excited, sitting alone, nobody's around, but some reciprocation going on through the absorption of his own thoughts. There's some reciprocation going on between his mind and soul, just two thoughts, and feeling so good. So, right way of the absorption in thought, I mean some likable way, attractive way of absorbing in, attractive thoughts also create some joy in us, bring some happiness in us. A simple way, just thinking about something good, something very attractive in our life, which I truly like, I love, it brings further joy, further lovable joy, further happiness. Engaging in doing things what we really like to do, love to do, engaging in thinking about some things which we really love to think. Just the process of contemplation in a lovely way brings some extra joy and taste in us. That is the kind of smaranam. Doing the same thing, doing the same way in Krishna consciousness, about Radharani, Krishna, their activity, and feeling some natural, feeling some beautiful happiness and joy through the smaranam, through the contemplation on their transcendental activities, transcendental pastimes of different rasas, that of Dasha rasa, Shakha rasa, Vatsalya rasa, finally Madhurya rasa. They have, we find in Krishna Leela, we find there are Krishna Leelas of different rasas. The devotees with the specific affinity to one rasa, or even multiple rasas, can also be accordingly absorbed in contemplations of those Leelas. Those Leelas of Krishna Shakha, Krishna and Krishna with his eternal divine parents, Nanda Yashoda, with Shakhas, with Sakhis, Manjaris, ultimately Srimati Radharani, according to one's own qualifications and taste, of course. Then, through the contemplation, through such devotional meditations, we go deeper and higher in connection with higher Krishna consciousness. In the world of sravana, kirtana, then smaranam automatically comes. Smaranam has to come. What Harikatha we heard from the lips of Sri Gurudev, great Vaishnavas, we have to remember them. Remember and absorb them. Then we have to preach the same. And we need to deliver, need to preach and propagate the same, distribute the same wealth among others, what I have heard. So, we have to remember. And sometimes intellectual remembering doesn't do enough, it's not needful. Remembering with feelings. Remembrance with live feelings about the topics of Harikatha. We hear from Gurudeva, from great Vaishnavas. And then it becomes meditation instead of just kind of formal, technical, intellectual remembering type. It has to be more than that. Well, some technical, formal, intellectual kind of remembering will be there. Okay, it is there, it happens, but it has to be much more than that, with feelings. Such remembrance has to be done with feelings, with some realizations of what I have heard from Srila Gurudeva, Guru Varga, a great Vaishnava Acharyas. Then it is proper smaranam. Sravanam, kirtanam, Vishnu smaranam, padusevanam, archanam bandhanam, dasa shakhamatu nivedanam. See, in Sanskrit language, always a chronological order is not supposed to be as it is described one after another. It has to be understood proper step by step. Padasevanam coming after smaranam in Sanskrit language, but it can be archanam after. Archanam, bandhanam can also come. Okay, archanam first come, then padasevanam or bandhanam can also come. Okay, before after archanam, bandhanam can also come, then padasevanam. It can also be reorganized in a different order. So that can happen according to the qualifications, taste of the devotees, how this order suitably working for his adhikara, how the order, sravanam, kirtanam. Sometimes after doing some kirtanam, then more taste for this sravanam comes. Instead of always, first I'm hearing, then I have the taste and qualification of kirtanam. And sometimes just reading some holy scriptures feels so good about, wants to speak about. Kirtanam is also coming with enthusiasm. Then, by the effect of the kirtanam, so much deeper taste and eagerness comes to hear more, to be hearing more, knowing more from from Sri Gurudev, from great Vaishnavas, humility coming. I have not really known much, so how can I do kirtan first? I should be doing more sravanam, then I will be more qualified for kirtan. So, it happens, but sometimes devotional limbs may start in a different order. It could happen like once some devotees people found with some good motive, the mode of goodness, somebody criticizing, some atheists are criticizing the theistic lives and all. And because of some mode of goodness, that person could not tolerate that. He retorted back, trying to teach that atheist a good lesson. He started preaching, chanting the glories of Lord, preaching whatever he got, whatever conception he got by reading, studying the Holy Scripture. Okay. And then defeated him, taught him a good lesson. The atheist taught him a good lesson, okay, by defending Krishna consciousness, strongly defending the glory of, respect of theism, highest theism, Krishna consciousness. So first he is engaging in preaching, propagating, after reading some holy scripture, whatever he knew. Okay, maybe directly reading by reading some scriptures, or even thinking within his mind, conceiving about Supreme Lord the way he felt like. So he became, it's all starting with some kind of preachings to defend Krishna consciousness. Then more desire in his heart, awakening to hear more, know more about Krishna from the high-class devotees, more realized devotees about Krishna, coming to hearing. And the more hearing, the more desire for chanting and preaching the glories of Krishna coming up with higher qualifications. So sometimes the limbs of the devotions, all these limbs of the devotions can also be appearing in different order, but they are all interconnected. It may also happen sometimes something happened very wrong in life, something happened. So a person, good person, okay, in some mode of goodness, started thinking of the Lord before even hearing or chanting. Yes, thinking of the Lord, being absorbed in prayerful mood, engaged in having prayer to the Lord. Oh Lord, please save me, please help me, save me, protect me. I'm trying to be your devotee. So, and I just absorbed, started contemplating in some thoughts about the Supreme Lord through prayer, through feelings that now the time has arrived, I should be devotee of Lord. I have already wasted lot of time, energies. I wasted my lot of valuable time, energies in my life. Now, no more wasting my invaluable time, energies of human life. I must be absorbed. I must be engaged in devotional service to the Lord. I must be engaged in cultivating my life of Krishna consciousness. I cannot delay anymore. Such thought came in his mind, and he continued to be absorbed. He simply continued to be absorbed in that kind of contemplation and thought, smaranam. Okay. And that kind of absorption in contemplation of such favorable thoughts of Krishna consciousness now directing him towards hearing about Krishna more from the high-class devotees, hearing and knowing more. There's first some function of smaranam also happening, some good contemplation, absorption in some thought about Lord. Beneficial, okay, absorption in very beneficial thoughts about Krishna, theistic feelings, some devotional thoughts, some awakenment of the necessities of no more wasting time, energy engaging in Krishna consciousness as soon as possible. Such thought coming in the first place. And I'm so contemplating in that thought. And then that is leading him to real sravanam. I need to know more about Krishna, how to cultivate my Krishna conscious life divine, how to be cultivating properly my life of devotion unto Krishna. I should be taking guidance, I should be hearing about that more from the realized devotees, high class devotees, gurus, Gurudeva and Vaishnavas. That is leading him to be hearing more. Limba Sravanam, and then thereafter Kirtan. So, explaining for this reason, sometimes the order of the Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Vandanam, Padosevanam may vary, may be manifesting differently, but all are interconnected, complementing each other. Sometimes we see some devotees, there are the great devotees who become specialized in one limb. The Parikshit Maharaj was specialized in the limb of Sravanam, Vaiyasaki Kirtane, Shukadev Goswami. Shukadev Goswami was specially qualified in Kirtanam. He spoke Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavati Katha, so beautifully, wonderfully. So in this way, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Bandhanam, Padosevanam. So sometimes we find different devotees get specialized in different limbs, but becoming specialized in one of the devotional limbs doesn't necessarily mean, he cannot have qualification with other limbs. He cannot have access or doesn't have any cultivation of the other limbs, of the devotion, 9 devotions. They can all be flowing, cultivating other devotional limbs, but they become specialized in one of them. And that helps them a lot in a specific way. Becoming specialized only in Sravanam, or be only Kirtanam, only Smaranam, Padosevanam, Bandhanam, Archanam, Atmanivedam, all can qualify that devotee also to go deeper and go higher into the other limbs, into the world of other limbs, devotional activities. So specialization doesn't remain limited only within the range of a particular devotional limb like Sravan, Kirtan, Smaran, Bandham, but each complements, promotes the other limb. It's so connected. When one can have deep sravana, that can immediately lead the eagerness, great taste for doing a big, deep kirtana. And the deep kirtana, sravanam kirtana, the activities of deep sravanam and kirtana also leads to deep smaranam, and doing more bandhana, glorification through composing hymns and songs, devotional songs, bandhanam, also leading all the functions of all the limbs, deep sravanam, kirtanam, smaranam, bandhanam, also engaging him to engage in devotional worships, archana. No ritual worshipping. It doesn't mean kind of the formal, external formal, only ritual worshippings, dry ritual worshippings, but true love worships with feelings. Although ritual ways are there, but doing it with feelings. Sometimes the ways we see some pure devotees are engaged in worshipping Giriraja, Govardhana, and other deities of the Lord for hours with so much joy and happiness, so much deep feelings of happiness and joy, ours. Their way of worshipping, not just kind of dry, technical, ritual worshipping kind. No, they do with feelings. That is the archanam, is meant in this limb. I'll say, archanam bandhanam, archanam. Then, that can, all these limbs, all these engagements in all these limbs of the pure devotion can also lead, qualify one, with the friendly, very beloved, high-class love of friendship, mood of friendship in relation to Krishna, Sakhyam. This Sakhyarasa is not just only in the mood of only friendship, but friendship mood. See, some mellows of friendship also found in the Madhurya Rasa. Mood of friendship can be found in Dasya Rasa. Sakya Rasa, of course, Vatsalya Rasa, also Madhurya Rasa. In all these, on all these levels of all these rasas, all these planes and characters of these rasas, we also find some mode of friendly dealings. Like great loving servitor can also sometimes have very friendly loving feelings besides reverence. This only feeling reverence and awe and reverence can also have some friendly love towards the master, with the master. In Dasarasa it can have some reflection, pure, full-fledged conception of even Dasarasa. Then, of course, those devotees who are particularly situated in the specific rasa of the Sakya Rasa, great, beloved mode of friendship, beloved friend mellows, not ordinary cheap class, friendly feelings. There is Sakya Rasa. Of course, they are absorbed. They are so much absorbed in that beloved mellows of friendship. Then on the Vatsalya Rasa level, even on the Vatsalya Rasa level, Sakya Rasa also included. How parents can feel some friendly taste in relation to the children. In other words, we often find the ideal parents can be big friends to their children. Besides being their guardian, besides becoming their guardian, the parents can also be great friends to their children. And children also develop some loving friendship with the parents, besides respecting them as guardian, high-class guardian. See? And the same Sakya Rasa, the deep, loving, friendly, beloved, friendly relationship, mellows of friendship can also be found in the level of the Madhurya Rasa, conjugal pastimes, Madhurya Rasa relations. These concerts can be so beloved friends to each other also, with deep love. So there are different natures of there are different characters of the loving devotion through different mellows. When we speak of love divine, I repeat, when we speak of divine love, devotional love, in one word, it is the whole. Then we mean it's the whole infinite world of the love divine, loving devotion. Then as we enter into that infinite world, as we enter into that vast infinite world of divine love, loving devotion, then we can also find all different levels and dynamics and different mellows of the same loving devotion. It's not only one type, not only one kind or one quality. It's a huge, vast, unlimited world of different love tastes, love mellows, devotional mellows. See, they have a whole book, such as Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. The whole book is dedicated to be analyzing all different kinds, different types of love mellows, different qualities of the love mellows in relation to the divine couple. See, whole books like see, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, also Hari Bhakti Vilas, in the sense that it accommodates the Vidhi Marga Bhakti, cultivation of Vidhi Marga Bhakti and Rag Marga, including both. So books like such as Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Hari Bhakti Vilas, and Alankar Ujjala Neelamani Lalit Madhav Vidakta Madhav, Gopala Champu, Bhakti Sandarbha, Priti Sandarbha, Bhakti Sandarbha, all are dedicated to Bhakti and Prema, Bhakti and Priti and Prema. Prema in relation to the divine couple, Mahaprabhu. So, it's a most vast, enriched world. Love of God, the world of universe of love of God, devoted love of God, so vast that of infinite characters with so many levels, characters, qualifications, taste, mellows. Previously we used to know, the world of knowledge has got many branches, many levels and many branches, science, arts, commerce. And all different branches, engineering, medical science, biophysics, biochemistry, mathematics, philosophy, history, literature. We divided, we could understand world of knowledge, manifesting in various ways, various divisions, sections. But before Mahaprabhu appeared, Maharaj, just a moment. Before Mahaprabhu's presentations, before 6 Goswamis revealed so many beautiful, wonderful aspects, qualities and mellows, the world of loving devotion, taste of the world of loving devotion, we did not know about. There can be so much variety, so we could not realize. We could not so much realize. There were some high-class pure devotees, high-class exalted pure devotees even manifested before Mahaprabhu. They of course knew about that. But in a general, normal way, in a more wide, general way, we did not come to know about. There's so many varieties and mellows, taste, different qualities and taste of loving devotion unto the divine couple. So we came to know about all these by the special grace, mercy of Lord Chaitanya Dev, 6 Goswamis, many other Guru Varga thereafter. Now it's time for me to stop here. Maharaj, looking at, so I put my Hari Katha to rest over here. Hare Krishna.